welcome back. And if you tuned in late, my guest today is Anna Simon, and she has written this book called Kimberly's Flight. And this is a story of a young woman who hadn't even reached the age of 30. She was in her 20s, who was killed in Iraq, and she is the first American woman combat pilot to be killed in battle. And she's from Easley, South Carolina. And it's an inspiring story. And I wanted people to know about it. It's available in any bookstore, and we have a website on there that you can follow. And the proceeds, my dear friend and author,
okay, the Captain Kimberly Hampton Memorial Foundation, which her parents set up, it benefits four things. It benefits a scholarship to an Easley High graduate going to college. It benefits the Captain Kimberly Hampton Memorial Library, the public library in Easley. It benefits wounded warriors, and it also benefits the Fisher House Foundation, which is a military support for military families. So the
and what is
profits
this blood
from the
drive
book go to that.
that you mentioned during the break? What is this?
After Kimberly died, her parents decided to have a blood drive in her honor. So every year there has been, she died in 2004, so beginning in 2005, I guess, her parents started a blood drive at various locations all across the upstate, the Fallen Soldiers Blood Drive, on Kimberly's birthday.
The Fallen Soldiers Blood Drive.
The Fallen Soldiers Blood Drive. This year it will be Friday and Saturday, August 14th and 15th.
Okay.
Friday and Saturday,
and
August 14th and 15th.
You know, all that information is there.
The Blood Connection website has the information at www.thebloodconnection.org.
Okay.
And of course, all of the Blood Connection offices throughout the upstate will be part of it that day. They even have T-shirts made up every year to give to the blood donors.
Okay.
So that is the Fallen Soldiers Blood Drive.
Well, I will keep, of course, I'll keep all this information here, and the website will give you more information that you want. And this was just a very normal young gal, grew up in Easley, South Carolina, with a dream in her heart. And she loved the military, and that's what she wanted from the very beginning.
That's exactly right. She played soldier as a kid. She played soldier and she played tennis, and these were her passions. And her dream was to fly, and her mother found some papers at some point from when she was little, and she'd written a little paper for 4th grade, somewhere in that range, and she said, if I could do anything I wanted, I'd be a bird so I could fly above the treetops, something to that effect. And her mom sent that to her, you know, after she had her career and was flying in the military.
Was coming true.
Yes, yes. And I do hope people will support the Blood Connection. Do we have a minute? And I'll give you a little story out of the book. Anne, Kimberly's mother, does not like needles, does not like the idea of giving blood. Not personally, of course, she kind of had to give blood. She doesn't like needles. They were arranging the very first blood drive, and they were going to have a small dedication ceremony, and one of the workers said, who do you want to sing? And Anne was just joking, kind of off the top of her head, Lee Greenwood, God Bless the USA, that's what I want to sing. And of course, Blood Connection wasn't going to be getting Lee Greenwood down. Well, they had a friend of Kimberly's who did sing Great Is Thy Faithfulness and How Great Thou Art, which were Kimberly's 2 favorite hymns. But Anne didn't like needles. She'd never given blood. The nurse was beginning the procedure, and the woman she'd planned the ceremony with ran in and said, turn up the radio. Do you hear this? Lee Greenwood was on the radio singing God Bless the USA.
That's beautiful.
Now, it's little miracles or coincidences, however you want to look at them, and Anne and Dale really do look at them as miracles that help them as parents who have lost a child to continue to put one foot in front of the other and move forward in life in spite of their tremendous loss.
Well, she was, I'm sure, a remarkable young woman and somebody that America can be proud of. And I appreciate that you came to share with us. And these little pamphlets, the Kimberly,
God bless you.
excuse me, the Kimberly Hampton Memorial Foundation. Oh,
Correct. And
these are available?
these are available, and there's a website for the foundation, www.captainkimberlyhampton.org is the website for the foundation. And so if anyone wants to,
several of these with
I
me,
will
and
do
if
that.
anyone in our viewing audience wants one of these, if you'll contact me, I'll see that you get one and put you in touch with people who have more knowledge, certainly, than I do about this. But these blood drives are held every year now.
Every year around Kimberly's birthday. Her birthday is August 18th. This year it is Friday and Saturday, August 14th and 15th, because weekend is more convenient. And
they're held in various places.
Yes, all the blood connection offices and various places across the upstate. I was speaking with one of the women at the blood connection day before yesterday, and she really emphasized with me that in the summer there is such a great need for blood, because all of the regular blood drives, people are off, they're at the beach, they're on vacation, and so this is a way we can honor the memory of all of our fallen soldiers, Kimberly and all of our fallen soldiers, but also we can help people today, because this is a time when the blood supply is a little bit challenged at this time of year.
So would you have had the privilege of working with her parents, and you didn't really know her personally yourself?
No, and that's why I called and spoke with so many people who knew her and told me their stories and their recollections about her. And what you'll find is that the book is really a collection of a lot of people's memories. And for example, she was in Korea on 9/11. And so one of the fellows who was serving with her, I said, what was it like that day? What happened? And he told me what it was like, seeing the news of what happened here on 9/11.
And there they are in Korea.
And there they are on the demilitarized zone in Korea. And actually, another story I loved from the book, Kimberly called home. Of course, her parents are frantic, worrying about her because of where she is.
Yeah.
She calls home. Her mom worked in that tall Liberty building downtown, and she calls her, Mom, what are you doing at work? You're in a tall building, go home. She was as worried about her parents here.
Yeah. This is an amazing story of an amazing life and a South Carolina girl, Kimberly's Flight. And if you haven't read it, it's available in all bookstores. The website, I'll keep the information here. And if you would like one of these little brochures about her, if you contact me, I'll see that you get them. I thank you, Anna Simon. I thank you.
Thank you so much for having me here today.
A great American. We need to treasure these people. God bless you. Stay happy.